Okay, woman gets hit with a brick to her face. Now, when I first seen this video, I'm not gonna lie to you, I wanted to put my cape on and defend her. Like, not only because melanated and all that, like the tears of a woman crying like that, the inner reaction in a man, let's just be honest, whether men think it's simping or not, you want to know what happened, what's wrong, and if you could help in any other way. I don't know if that makes me a simp or it just makes me a man. I'm gonna let my supporters and the guests who are coming to the comment section to decide if I'm a simp or am I a man for even thinking rationally like that. But then other things started coming out about this situation. They showed the woman's TikTok videos. That same night, she slapped a man in the face. I don't know for what reason. There was not much context, by the way, to that entire video, but it seems a lot of propaganda was made with that video by a lot of, you know, basically a lot of bloggers out there, especially black bloggers and channels and platforms such as the Shade Room, who definitely was going to profit off a situation like that. Because in the video, the woman started crying out, black men don't protect black women, they're just standing there, and you want to agree with her, right? Until you seen the other videos coming out about her. Not that that gives any excuse for someone to hit a brick to anybody. That's not what I'm saying, because it's still wrong whoever hit this woman with a brick. But I have to be honest, she has many TikTok videos of not only smacking men in the face, she has a lot of TikTok videos claiming that black men don't protect black women. She got a lot of videos saying that we absolutely do nothing when it comes to protection of them. And she groups all black men as a whole, including the black men she was around in that vicinity. She groups all of us as one group. And I'm sitting back going like, come on, man, you can't do it like that, lady. The men you're around or the men that you deal with are probably not protective of black women, but to just lump every black man in one group is distasteful and is dishonest. But let's fast forward back to her. Her TikTok videos consist of videos like 3 per day, 10 per day of black men not helping. And then you get in a situation where you want them to help you. You got videos that are claiming that women know how to handle themselves. They know how to protect themselves better than black men. It seemed a lot of contradiction, but now you got other videos of people saying she's not even a woman. I'm going to get into that. Let me just do this statement. It doesn't matter if she's a woman or a man. In reality, nobody should get hit with a brick to the face. I'm going to speak adamantly on that. That's kind of brazy. That's wild, you know, and she had a big lump on the face, but her honesty is questionable now. We don't know how honest the situation is. Was it really a man who threw a brick on her, or what situation happened? What did you do to that individual to throw a brick? You know what I mean? To your face. That's I see a lot of men get mad when a woman rejects them, but I never seen it reach to a point where a man picks up a brick. Maybe it does happen like that. But when you make yourself a questionable individual, you have to understand when other people don't want to believe you, they're not rocking with what you're saying out here, you got to hold yourself accountable to that. You disparage the names of black men for so many. I think it was a 2-year period of her doing that on TikTok. Now, I look like somebody's going against her, but if you've been paying attention to this video, I'm also in defense of her protection. Whatever she is, whatever her pronoun is, because there's videos coming up of her speaking about certain topics that make you look at her like, is that really a woman? So I'm not going to make that video be about that. I seen Poetic Flacco. He broke it down. Y'all can go to his platform for those receipts. I'm not going to put them up, obviously, because of YouTube guidelines. I just don't want to get into that political debate right now because it can go everywhere. Let's just focus on this and look at her as if she was a woman. You're very aggressive, man. And you're very bold. I'm not going to bring up the fact that you're loud. I'm loud as well. And, you know, many women I deal with are loud. I don't really judge them. So we're not going to bring that up. But your aggressive behavior makes it hard for people to want to defend you. Especially that same night, you was behaving kind of barbaric. I don't know if you were inebriated. Again, not giving that a pass, but that plays a part in part as men trying to defend you. Let me just say something quick. I got PTSD from trying to help women. You got women that you've tried to help in the past. Like I remember an instant when I was in the army, and a woman was in I think it was I forgot what the car. It was a supermarket. I forgot the name of it. One of those German supermarkets, and it was an American woman. I'm not gonna bring up race, creed, none of that. But I tried to help her. Her dude was like, he wasn't punching her, but the way he was grabbing her and pinning her on the car, I just kind of held him back and said, brother, chill. I even said, brother, so he can know I'm not one of them dudes to wear my cape and come beat up the dude. And when I held him, I said, bro, take it easy. I actually was defending him. I said, bro, the cops are on their way, because one of the people who pushes the push carts, I seen them on the cell phone and they were calling 911. And I told him, bro, just get out of here, bro. The cops about to come. Don't ruin your career. He was in the military too. I said, just leave. And after me holding him down, he punched me like 3 good times in the jaw. I ate them punches and hit him back like 2 times. This was a big dude, by the way. When I hit him 2 times, he acted like he was hurt. I didn't catch on to what they were doing, but maybe it's because the vehicle I drove or the vehicle my ex-wife drove, she had a Benz, you know what I mean? So he quickly went to like victim mode. And when the cops got there, she quickly went to his side and said that I attacked them. They both were basically becoming victims. I don't want to get it. Long story short, you can try to help somebody and it flips out on you. I've seen situations in the club where dudes ain't make it home to take care of their family because they try to play superhero for a woman. You know, like not everybody is built to protect women during a certain situation, because now you're asking men who you don't even like, who you speak down on every day, to put their life in danger to come to for your saving. The world doesn't work like that. And every man that don't come to your defense is a weak man, or a man, you know, who can't protect a woman. Maybe the situation of that other individual having a weapon can be the thing that can stop an individual from coming to your aid. Some people have to think like that. Not everything has to be about race. So for her to say black men don't help protect black women, you're generalizing at that time. You should have just said men in general don't help, which also would have been generalizing. I just feel like some women only know one sketch, and that's to play the victim, to play the role of this happened to me, so therefore it's your fault. There's no accountability on their part, nothing. That's why all the women in my life, from my moms, aunties, my daughter, I only have one daughter, to even the woman I'm with now, I kind of coach them on what to do. Don't be so aggressive with men. Don't go and approach a situation that has a lot of men around you, because maybe you are right, men are dogs. Let's pretend that's the case. Then avoid being around dogs, because you clearly that night was going to a party or something. The way you were dressed plays a part too. Not saying you're at fault for how you dress, but again, this whole thing is about safety, right? So if it's about safety, watch what you're doing in the presence of dudes that you think are dogs. My personal opinion, don't go around slapping men. Don't then cry wolf if your whole sketch been saying black men don't protect black women and you can protect yourself. It's amazing how many women who say they can protect themselves, until they get in that situation, now you want a man to help you. So it's just a lot of contradiction in it, but I still stand firm. Nobody deserves to have a brick thrown in their face. I still would stand, you know, my part as far as being against that, but she needs to take accountability for what she did that night. Now, what I do want are for videos to come out and about so we can see how true this is, because her honesty is kind of questionable right now. You know what I mean? I don't even know if she hit herself and wanted attention for her TikTok video or to go viral. Nowadays, everybody is kind of, you know, you got to look at them with a side eye. I don't have that many trust on most people today. You know what I mean? So you got to watch who you try to cape for and who you try to defend. And I'm not going to make this be a black man versus a black woman situation. Look, I'm DJ Bless One, man. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed.